And again, it happened again. In Germany, we have this Afghan refugee stabbing a 2-year-old and a 40-year-old in a park and wounding 2 more people. It's unbelievable, really.
Some breaking news from Germany now. An Afghan national has been arrested after a 2-year-old boy and a 41-year-old man were stabbed to death. 2 others were also injured in the knife attack in a park in the southern German state of Bavaria. Police said a 28-year-old Afghan national has been arrested and 2 seriously injured people were receiving treatment in hospital. Officers have said the motive for the attack is currently unclear. Germany now.
Oh, really? The motive, lady, then allow me to... It is always them. That's the motive. It is an Afghani refugee stabbing people. It's always the same thing. That's the motive. It is right there. And unlike most people watching this, I have been an immigrant more than once, right? And guess what? I've never had a problem. Why? Because you behave like a civilized fucking human being and everything is okay. It's not that difficult. Follow the law, do things legally, have your papers in order, behave as you're supposed to, be nice, and that's all there is to it. It's not a matter, but they're being discriminated against and people and the mean white patriarchy bullshit. Never had a problem myself. And I've done it more than once. And I've done it as a kid as well. It's not that complicated. And the rules to follow are not a surprise to anyone with any common sense. You're trying to mix oil and water, and it will never happen. These people are incompatible with Western civilized values. They just don't ming. It just does not work. They want to do this. They enjoy the idea of walking down a park and doing these things, right? Why? Well, because you're letting them. And you need to be honest about what you have to do, and what you have to do is get them back to where, and I'm not mean, I'm super understanding of their values and their culture and their diversity and how beautiful it all is. Do all of that shit over there. I'm fine. In fact, I will be the first one to speak against you being attacked in your neck of the woods, in your corner of this planet of ours. I will be the first one to say, don't screw with them. Just let those people be. Let them be whatever they want to be. And that's it, right? You don't need to start blowing the shit out of everything and sending people like a fucking ant colony running on. No, just let them be, right? Respect their culture, respect their country, respect their leaders, their religion, all over there. You don't need to bring them over there where they don't belong, where they never should have been in the first place. Why the fuck are these people running around Germany or anywhere else in the Western world? It is completely incompatible. Again, speaking as someone that's been an immigrant most of my life, I'm all okay with that. I don't have a problem with that, right? Unlike all of those green-haired idiots or the bunch of people that have never been in that position. I've been in that position, and it's not that complicated. It's not that difficult to act like a normal-ass human being and be respectful and not be a lunatic. People will be fine with you. But this is how it goes. You need to finally accept, finally admit that it will never happen. These people will never become part of your society. The only thing they understand is conquering, right? And you being transformed into them. They will never become part of your society. They only will try to destroy you and conquer your ass. And do what they do to your children, to your women, and to you as much as you allow them. And you've been allowing them way, way too much for way too long. And it needs to stop. That's the only thing there is to be said. Guys, none of this will happen anytime soon. You're looking at years of insanity until things finally go back to some kind of common sense. So you need to prepare, which is the stuff we talk about here in the channel all the time. You need to prepare yourself, your family. You need to know how to protect yourself. For all of this, you have the channel with a ton of information, and I always recommend my books, Surviving the Economic Collapse, which we will all definitely need, and Street Survival Skills, which you definitely need given everything you see happening now. Here is where I explain how you protect yourself. Here's where I explain what is it that you do when you have a crazy person like that. What is it that you do so as to get ready in case that happens in the first place. It's all little things that you incorporate into your normal daily life that will give you an upper hand. Doing these things, thinking a certain way, planning a little bit ahead of time. That's just the way it is, man. These people are already all over. You never know when they will strike. And yeah, until it gets fixed, it's going to be part of your life. At any moment, that switch can go off, and that luck is not on your side, and that's what you're dealing with when you're parked with your 2-year-old. Fucking insane. See you later, guys. Take care.